Unless you've been living under a rock or just been deadass asleep for the past 2 years, you're probably well aware of the Battle Royale genre. The trend has dominated gaming since 2017, and at first, when Battle Royales were becoming popular, I was really happy. The idea of a Battle Royale game has fascinated me for years, ever since I watched the movie Battle Royale and The Hunger Games. I've always thought of it as a really thrilling idea for a game, and when I heard about PUBG, I was ecstatic to see that what I had been interested in for so long finally came true in game form. But now, 2 years later, and I'm completely sick of the genre and just want it to die. It's been completely done to death, and yet very few games have managed to successfully create a Battle Royale. So many have been failures. However, despite the overflow of Battle Royale games, there still has yet to be a Battle Royale that really captures the sense of dire, blood-pumping survival that originally intrigued me into the genre in the first place. I personally think the reason this sort of feeling hasn't been captured yet is because we are still a decade or so away from having the technology to create a really immersive and authentic Battle Royale experience. Instead, we've gotten the bargain version of Battle Royales, which I mean literally, since all the popular Battle Royales are free, but they just don't give you the true rush of survival or the satisfaction of feeling like you actually outlived 100 other people in a fight to the death. I mean, Fortnite, for example, the population goes from 100 to 50 within like the first 2 or so minutes, so it doesn't really feel that satisfying to outlive the 100 or so players when they die so goddamn quickly. Now, Fortnite and Apex Legends have come close to the feeling that I was describing, but not quite enough. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy both games, but they've lost their spark and have just gotten repetitive. I don't think Battle Royales can get any better with the technology we currently have, so I think the genre has peaked and should die off soon. I'm just tired of it. I mean, having to loot up again and again in a game is inevitably going to get tiring after a while. Even Apex Legends is getting tiresome, even though it's new. I think it honestly might have came out way too late into the Battle Royale trend, because ultimately, it's hard for something to feel fresh in an already played out and saturated market. Even though Apex Legends is a fun, well-made game, I can't play it for more than an hour or two before I start to feel like, oh great, here we go again. Time to loot up again for a couple minutes, and then wait to find someone, and then repeat the cycle, just die or win or whatever. And it's just the same thing over and over again. And I think this way purely because I'm sick of the genre, not because I'm sick of Apex Legends. The game hasn't been out long enough for me to be tired of it, and I also haven't put in the time to get bored of it either. It's simply because I'm tired of the genre itself. I'm tired of looting up, going out to kill people, and then, holding off, playing a little bit strategically, then going in for this big final finish that sometimes I'm a little excited for or whatever, but most of the time I get to the top 10 and I don't even realize it, and it's just sort of anticlimactic and just not really worth it, and I'm just tired of the whole process itself. It doesn't matter if a new game comes onto the market, I'm just done with Battle Royales. And I just want a fun online shooter that's not a Battle Royale. But it seems like the only good developers for shooters are either fucking up and snorting coke or making a Battle Royale. Or both in Call of Duty's case. I mean, let's take a look at what's going on with the popular shooting games. Call of Duty has its thumb up its ass and is focusing on blackout anyways. Battlefield hasn't been good in years and barely was before. I suck ass at Rainbow Six Siege and don't want to just volunteer to virtually get bent over and flogged by some sweats on that game. Same for CSGO, except I also just don't have a good gaming computer. I don't like Overwatch, and the rest are just indie shooters and are probably making Battle Royales as well. So it just feels like I'm fucked and I just don't have a good shooting game to play that's not a Battle Royale. I just want the trend to end so that we can start getting some fresh and entertaining games again. Battle Royales are just so repetitive, and they're not fun if you just want to play casually. Like, sometimes I just want to, toke on some of that devil's lettuce, chill out, and take it easy while I play some games. But with Battle Royales, it's like, shit, I've actually gotta try, and I've gotta somewhat be coherent and pay attention just so that I can survive and enjoy the game itself. It's just too much work to just play a simple game. I mean, I don't want to be some MLG pro. I just want to chill out and play games. And Battle Royales kind of force me to not be able to. I mean, sure, I can not try in a Battle Royale, but not trying just means you die and don't get to kill people, and that's not really fun either. And I can't even listen to music when I play Battle Royales, since footsteps and all that nonsense are so important to the gameplay, and I don't want to just be some sort of poor fool standing out and not hearing anything that's going on just to get clubbed by some little kids that I don't even know that are sweating it out with their Turtle Beaches, and it's just not for me. And don't even get me started on the amount of sweats on Battle Royale games. I mean, Jesus Christ, some people really ought to have some sort of sunlight quota, because these bitches are not stepping outside whatsoever, and it's completely ridiculous, and I just get curb stomped by these kids, and these kids probably feel so satisfied, yes, I'm a winner, even though I'm a loser in real life. Hell yeah. What the fuck? But I don't know, that's a whole other issue for another time. But regardless, at the end of the day, I am just sick of the genre. I just want a different shooting game. Is that too much to ask for? Can Call of Duty not fuck it up again this year? Probably not. So I probably will just be forever gamingly frustrated, I guess. I don't know what you would call it. I'm not really, I'm being satisfied, but not really. I don't know. I'm just tired of it. I just want a good fucking game. Is that too much to ask for? And don't get me wrong, I just want to reiterate this again. I don't hate Fortnite or Apex Legends or any specific Battle Royale other than maybe Blackout. But, I don't really have any sort of personal beef with any of the games, and I don't dislike them. I actually enjoy them. But like I said, the genre is tired, so even if they are really good games, I'm just going to be tired of it. I'm just over it, So, yeah. That about does it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below what you think about Battle Royales. Are you tired of the genre? Do you want another Battle Royale game? I hope not, Jesus Christ. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and yeah, I'll see you all next time.